In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. From the stretch, here's the pitch. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ronald Bolaños gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping up now, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Edman. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward. Game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count to Puig. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, Norman, there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Machado has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Manny Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. There's a drive out to left center field. Machado on his way to second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now in the box, Eric Hosmer, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hosmer can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Machado stands at second with no outs. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Jahmai Jones. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Ready now, Trent Grisham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Payoff pitch on its way, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Hedges. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he lays off there 1-0. Fouled away. One and one. Here it is.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Padres leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Mike Moustakas, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Mike Moustakas.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here it is, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Striding in, Lane Thomas. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. Bolaños, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 2-0 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." It sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ronald Bolaños stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ball game.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's low.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Matt Carpenter. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. High and deep to right center. Back goes Grisham at the track. The wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
First hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
In now, Brian O'Keefe. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Michael Baird. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Striding in once again, Tommy Edman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Jones ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Here comes the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Right to him. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Now batting, Mike Moustakas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Grisham, still ranging back. Onto the lawn and gone. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 31 for him on the season, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
So now to the plate, Lane Thomas.
Number 35.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now back, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. This is foul right side. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Padres.
Into the box now, Jahmai Jones. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's inside.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Trent Grisham. And it's fouled away. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No one out with a runner at second. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
At the plate now, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at ball 1. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ronald Bolaños.
So here now's the pitcher, Ronald Bolaños, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On its way is pitch number 75, and he fouls this one off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out. Ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Push to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
So striding in, Tommy Pham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So here's Will Myers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Myers, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
1 strike.
Three and one.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's out number one.
Up next to the Cardinals, the catcher, Ryan O'Keefe.
So coming to the plate, Brian O'Keefe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Jairo Munoz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Tommy Parsons takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 88, Tommy Parsons.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it is on 3-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and he got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
And in steps Manny Machado as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now the 2-1 is strike two swinging.
2-2.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he takes a called strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Flipped out the other way towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted in the air to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First offering on its way. Paul Goldschmidt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Driven nicely into the gap. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Andres Munoz, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 52, Andres Munoz.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, 2. Down, 0-2.
One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Lane Thomas, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded weakly down the line toward third. Two out here and a runner at second. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Popped him up. Machado is there for it. And the inning is over. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-2 St. Louis. Ryan Helsley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Stepping into the box, Trent Grisham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners on first with 1 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Andres Munoz.
Juan Lagares will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Padres, number 7, Juan Lagares.
Liner towards second. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate, Will Myers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One and 0 count. The pitch. 2 down, runner at first and second. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Robbie Erlin will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Robbie Erlin.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Erlin, a former Pittsburgh Pirate who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you, but if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Cardinals 3. Jose Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
65, Jose Castillo.
Leading off the inning, Tyler O'Neill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tyler.
First pitch on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. Nothing in 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Matt Carpenter. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan O'Keefe.
Digging in to try it again, Brian O'Keefe. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Padres lead it 6-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High chopper towards first. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now at the plate, Jahmai Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Yeah. The count is 2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runner at second here with one man out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a pickoff play at second, and late reactions, and they got him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Pitch popped up. O'Keefe is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kirby Yates is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jurickson Profar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Andrew Kisner will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And that misses, ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Two and 0. Now here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1, and this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Edman. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's only 1 for 10. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0 home. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yasiel Puig comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at one. Runner at first here, one man out. On the ground is short. This could be two. A bare hand for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Junior Fernandez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Fernandez.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Hedges. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Austin Hedges.
First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jurickson Profar digs in next, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Fernandez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. One out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tommy Pham singled home a run in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Will Myers. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Padres leave one. They still lead it 6-3. Emilio Pagan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Myers is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Mike Moustakas. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. From the stretch. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The center fielder, number 35. Wade.
Settling in now, Lane Thomas, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Liner towards second. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's set and the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, O'Neill is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The San Diego Padres jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Andres Munoz gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Emilio Pagan closes the door for the save, his 40th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.